my god. The volume is... it should be alright. What is happening in the J Gaming Dude here with some Rainbow Moon. Now, people who have been a part of the PlayStation ecosystem for quite some time, especially I want to say early 2010s. Like, I'm sure may have very well heard of Rainbow Moon before. Because, but then again, I suppose I only knew about it because back in the day I used to look up a lot of cheaper games that have platinum trophies. And so this was definitely among them in terms of like, it doesn't cost more than $20 to get, and at the same time it gives you like a platinum trophy, which is kind of rare, to be honest. In any case, I'm just gonna up my stats. I think it's been a while since I've upgraded. But yeah, how do I even begin to describe this game? It's a strategy game similar to... It's almost like an SRPG along the lines of Disgaea, but at the same time, not quite. Because it's not as actually it is turn-based. I don't know, this is a hard game to describe, so I'm just gonna play through it and like, people, you know, kind of get their own ideas of what the genre is, to be honest. I don't know if like streaming a fighting game as I'm trying to get its platinum is such a good idea. I feel like that will come off as incredibly boring because I'm not playing the game for the fighting game aspect. So that's why I didn't do Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax Ignition, which I platinumed at the end of last week. And which is probably why I haven't like streamed in a while too. Speaking of which, I now need to beat this nasty mage to get that box at the back. I'm surprised it wasn't considered like a boss for some reason, but anyway. Now I can't aim for the mage, so I'm gonna have to aim for these fire crystals because I think they're the most dangerous enemies at the moment. At least like from my perspective, they're the most dangerous because they've got some very long range moves that can deal a lot of different status elements especially, which is going to be a massive concern later on. Especially with if the fight lasts for like quite some time, it's going to be real annoying to try and like play through a bunch of stat ailments. Okay, how do I want to do this? Oh, I've got 5. When did I get 5? Okay, I'm probably going to come up right to his face and just smash him with a shield bash. Which is probably my most used skill in the game so far, if I'm being honest. Ooh, 381. That's actually... Ooh, that is a lot of damage. Ooh. Worsened. Attributes reduced by 40%. What? To prevent, minimize, or worsen or other negative conditions. Oh yeah, passive skills. Okay. God, that is an unnecessarily OP passive skill. Like, decreasing your stats by 40% is a lot. That is the move I need to be wary of. But now I guess it's a little too late because of these red guys. This fight is not going to end well, I don't think. Doesn't look like it's going well so far. Yeah, fire crystals are going to be my priority. That mage, on the other hand, he's not as much of a threat. Not until I can... Oh, not compared to these guys at least. Because again, power in numbers. That's pretty much what's got me sort of cacked at the moment. Oh, why did I get a critical on someone who's about to die? Okay. I'm gonna need to heal. Like, that is a must right now. Healing fast, there we go. Okay. So where does this leave me? Okay. I'll take out a couple of these guys. Or at least one of them I can take out, hopefully. Because my characters are hungry. I probably should have, like, fed them, like, gave them some food. Ooh. 2, 3. Okay, so that load is really starting to show right now. With how much time it's been since that Baldrin's turn has last happened. Because he's the one who got inflicted with the slow status effect. And yet he's the one that's also getting mobbed and is almost dead as well at the same time. God damn it. I wonder if I can actually beat out... Oh, damn it. No, that's not gonna work. Is it, no, it's probably, oh, maybe it might be worth dying. Nah, I'll try and stay alive, at least for a bit longer. Crap, painful aim, there we go. Man, this is like, I would hazard to call it a really old game because it came out in 2010. So that's not really doing it much. Plus, it's on PS3, 4, and Vita. Granted, it came out on PS3 and PS Vita. PS3 first, and then it got ported to Vita after that. Okay, I'll just take all of this. Yep, so that's everything. That was a bit of an annoying fight. Finding out about the worsened status element, which is... It's been a while since I've played this game, sure, but like... I don't even remember that status element at all. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to aim for that, am I? I think he's too far away. Now I have to go forward at least one square. Strays aren't going to do me much if, like, I'm only up against really, really weak enemies, but anyway. Let's leave this cave. So we went in there to get a casket. We've picked it up, and now all we gotta do is give it back to the person who told us to come and get it. There's a lot of, like, fetch questing in this game, or quest fetching, whatever you want to call it. Because there's always like keys and bosses you have to fight over and over and over again. Even though I've only been playing for like what, 22 hours, How do I explain that? Like, the amount of bosses get really, really annoying to deal with. Like, I can't stress enough. Alright, so we've gotten the... So, I think we're... Because I'm pretty sure I'm at, like, pretty much at the end of the story anyways. Now I need to go to a place called Orust, which I can teleport to. It's funny how, like, moving from place to place, you're not able to just teleport on the spot. Instead, you have to use these portals that are scattered all over the world. Orad. There we go. Now we need to give the old dude Tondriest. Pretty much, I think the entire, like, purpose of the game is to get, like, or the entire purpose of the story is to get all these 7 pieces of these 7 artifacts that I'm just giving him now. I haven't actually been paying too much attention to the story, if I'm being honest. Now we need to visit some weirdo that we talked to quite some time ago. Dead Lake Desert, there we go. Ah, okay. I have to always keep, like, looking at the map to be like, oh wait, which way am I going and all that.
See you.
Just jump in and camp for a second. And now that I'm here, I'm going to travel all the way down to an island that's to the far west side. It's going to be a pain to travel through because if I stay too far to the south, I'll miss the place I need to go through, which I think is here. Yet too far. All the shops are closed. Damn it, okay. Stay the night, yep. And then talk to the lottery dude.
Bye-bye.
Alright. I need to do that, like, every now and again. Visit the lottery dude, spend some money to do that. Because there's a Chivo where you need to win the lottery or attend the, well, like, participate in the lottery enough times, but also to, crap, what's the word? To win a certain number of A and B rank prizes or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but something along those lines. Alright, so we've got the last member of the team, Zaloris. So the question is, where do we go next? Alright, let's get the item that we needed to get from old dude, where we gave him all of these artifacts that we had previously. I'm pretty sure I haven't actually tried to do a lot of these random fights. So what happens is when you're, like, traveling the world in the bottom right hand side, bottom left actually, yeah, bottom left, there was, like, a list of enemies and stuff like that. You can pretty much choose to fight them just by hitting the X button. Though when you're, like, trying to interact with something, it gets pretty annoying. For understandable reasons. There's still 3 enemies around, god damn. Thankfully, like, these enemies are weak, so they won't cause any sort of issues. At least hopefully not. It'd be very, very unlikely if they actually did. Plus I think I'm like sticking with like the first 3 characters that join your party. Yeah, I've pretty much stuck with these 3. Right. So, main priority right now for me is to finish the story. And then I can start doing all of the side stuff because I'm kind of annoyed. Well, Chivo wise, I'm kind of annoyed because there's one for playing the game for 100 hours. And the last time I got the platinum for this game, I did everything in 93 hours and spent the last 7 hours with my controller, with a rubber band on my controller and just like letting the character sort of walk around in circles. So that's going to be pretty annoying if I wanted to like stream me actually getting the platinum like I did with Aegis of Earth, Protonova's Assault, where I had like a minor amount of grinding to do. And it was really just causing the time to sort of tick over in the case for this one. There's also a achiever for camping 10 times, which is why I'm visiting camp every now and again, and I think I'm gonna do that one more time as I'm passing through here. Yep. Quit camp, and now we're gonna go to the portal to the east. The portal that we just came from earlier on. Also, I guess it's worth pointing out, I'm also like, the 50 of these encounters is also something that I'm grinding as well. Because I forgot that that was also a Chivo. I think it's called like, what was it called? Like hit and something. Hit and run fighter, there we go. There's a Chivo for losing 3 battles. I still haven't lost 3 battles yet. I've only lost 2. So it shows how easy the game is. Not particularly difficult, but then again, that's not a detrimental thing to it. In fact, it's actually kind of nice to have a good, easygoing game. Especially in this genre where, like, when strategy is such a key component to a game that, like, you have to kind of make use. But then again, like, I suppose now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm probably not too much of a fan of strategy. So where are we going to next? Here we go. Take a look. Magical glue recipe. Speak to the Hardmaster in Orad. Tell him Tondres sent you and he'll set you up. Huh. A pinch of in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different things. Jesus Christ, what the heck? Oh, there's so much fetching to do. Let's go fetch. Allergy remedy. That seems important. I'm gonna keep that. I don't know why I never picked it up, to be honest. Map of Rainbow Moon. Okay. You've now reached... Okay. Has given you a big quest to find all these ingredients. Sure, okay. For creating a special glue to put all the 7 artifacts together. My main book won't be at 3 new places. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna be... Okay. There's a good reason we banned traveling overseas. It's dangerous over there. Fair enough.
Hello?
I want to rent a ship.
See you.
Alright, let's get to traveling. So where are we going to? Actually, I completely forgot the map is not going to update. I'm just going to keep going east and then hope that I find something. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get lost into, you know... I feel like I'm already lost. To an extent. Coast of Mordor. So apparently... Level 56 enemies? Ooh, maybe I might just sort of, back away from there for now. Because currently the level cap starts off at 80, which is what it is for me at the moment. And then it increases to, I want to say 150 after I beat the story. And then in order to increase it from 150 to 600, I need to do a few quests. I'm just kind of like mapping out the outside of this entire island so that I can come back to it later and be like, oh, I know that island, that's Mordor, one of those places I'm supposed to visit but was way too weak to get to. In fact, I think this might be the one island that's probably got the strongest enemies as part of the story. Given that they're about level 55, 56, and given that level 80 is probably like the highest at the moment. Oh, lottery. 150. C category 10. Well, I tried.
Bye-bye.
I'll rest at the inn, yep. Talk to lottery dude. Do another one. Ginger, nice. That's actually a pretty useful item. Coast of Mordor. So I need to figure out where the other coasts are as well. Oh, there's a portal here? Oh, sweet! So that means I can just like not have to... There we go. So there's 2 more islands I need to visit. Let's get to it. 2 more islands. What have we got? Okay, no, that is... God damn, this is massive. Okay. Oh, it should be under my key item, shouldn't it? The map of Rainbow Moon. Which is the name of the world. So right now we are at Mordor and Poled, which we've just visited. So we just need to keep going east, pretty much. Well, if I keep going west, the world will wrap around. Interesting. Okay, so that's fine. I mean, we haven't even visited majority of the world, which is crazy to think about. So now we've found our way back to Urin, which is where we started the game. Now, I'm just going to ignore Urin because we still need to keep going west. Yeah, west and probably southwest actually. Yeah, southwest. Might actually do some of these encounters actually because it's probably easier to grind them out now than later on. I actually kind of like the music. It's been a while since I've like heard these tracks. Okay. So all we've got left are 2 slimes, which are easily beatable. Unfortunately, none of my other characters can reach him. Oh, goddammit, what did I do? I accidentally defended with my archer. probably not a good idea. Okay. Defend. Move forward a few steps, I guess. Damn it. Okay, what about... do I have a... Yep, that move should do, hopefully. Ah, it's split. It's gonna split again, isn't it? Oh, lucky. I was pretty, like, convinced that it was gonna split again. Because those slimes split so many bloody times, holy crap. Like, I already caused it to split multiple times already. It's been a while, hasn't it? Not gonna lie, I wanted to stream a bit sooner, but I don't know, I didn't really have anything good to stream if I'm being honest. Speaking of which, wait, did I get lost again? God damn it. It really is, like, I'm still trying to get my bearings around here. Is this the right space? Wait, hold on. So that's Coast of Urine, right? And then if I keep going to this way... Oh, okay, no, that's an optional area. God damn it, hold on. Wait. I'm pretty sure I still need to keep going east. Coast of what, good sir? Haha! You didn't hear anything. That's what I'ma say. I'm pretty sure that's how it's actually supposed to be pronounced, but I could be just completely wrong about that. I have been wrong about things before, especially when it comes to pronunciation. And then I start sweating profusely. Oh, how did I get my... Okay, wait, how did I get back here again? Okay, so I know there's OP enemies there. Where do I go south from here? That is a living gun, level 55. Yep, steering clear of that. At least the days are ticking by pretty quickly. I wonder if I can still keep going south. Oh neat, your Reaper's almost 80. Ah, damn, Reaper is a really nice class. Honestly, I've had such a good time playing as it. I think that was probably my first 90. How far have you made it into the story? Like, that would be interesting to know. Because I don't know if you'd like past Heaven's Ward into the post Heaven's Ward stuff, or like sort of somewhere around there. But judging that you're almost got a class at 80, I'd imagine you're a bit further on. So what's this game's story? I haven't really been paying too much attention to the story, but pretty much you're post Heaven's Ward. Nice. Already almost 80 at Heaven's Ward. God damn. Dude, you have been grinding. So this game's story is main character is supposed to do like this sort of nemesis of his for like, I don't know, like he does it like once every year, and so this time around, instead of fighting his like nemesis or like rival or whatever, the rival sends him into a different like dimension called Rainbow Moon, which is where we are, and we need to travel and find a way to get back home. That's the story in a nutshell. Look up FF14 Road to 80. Ah, right, I forgot Road to 80. I completely forgot about that. I don't know if I've still got it. Because I managed to get at least 5 or so classes to level 80 at least. Oh, okay, ignore the slime. Ignore the slime. Yeah, no, double XP. Totally forgot about that. I have completely forgotten how long that lasts as well. Hold on. I need to look at the map again, because I'm pretty sure I'm lost right now. Because correct me if I'm wrong, 90 days is about 3 months, and I still had like the road to 80. I still had road to 80 for quite some time. Wait, so do I go east of here then? Because I'm at Arilla right now. So I assume I've got to go east of here. Like somewhere around here is where I think I should be. Yeah, because like, yeah, 90 days is 3 months, yet for some reason, like, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I've still got it. Maybe I don't anymore. Since I've taken a bit of a break. I need to double check that. Trainee mage. Okay, interesting. Which means if I go to the south, I feel like I need to level up quite a bit anyway, so might as well fight everyone. Oh no, not those goddamn things again. Oof, lucky. Fire away, what's up with Heaven's Ward? Because it's been so long, I don't think I would even be able to remember what a particularly bad part would be about Heaven's Ward. But if I really think about it, I wouldn't be able to guess. Oh, right. The random lady that drugs you. Ah, damn, that was... I forgot that happened. I feel like I didn't care enough and then therefore I forgot. Though I suppose by that point, like, when we're like, you know, critiquing something like that, we're starting to get a little bit nitpicky, but actually maybe not really, because she's just a no, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't do anything else besides that, right? Or am I misremembering the person? But at least, silver lining, we get to Mandeville. You know, that's the introduction of a character. Actually, no, I think we get Mandeville post normal, like post vanilla, like post The Realm Reborn, vanilla FF14. Huh. I don't really think about that. No, her part's big. She almost starts a whole rebellion against us and the dragons. Oh, the lady with the glasses! Who, I think she... Doesn't she work for, Taligi? To some extent? No, she doesn't. No glasses. Okay, I am definitely remembering the wrong person because for some reason I remember the chick who works with Taligi Adaligi. But that's like way earlier on. Yeah, I kind of figured about as much. That was post around Reborn. When the entire like world is like pitted against us. Do you remember the lady's name? I'd be interested to look that up. Because now I'm curious. Random lady. Reborn, Heaven's Ward. I'm looking it up on my end as well. So we're looking for FA14 Ward. They almost started the war. I'm just like trying to look it up now as well. Dragon's Own War, something or other. It wasn't Yuzeo. Definitely not her. She was cool. Annex Shrine, The Mist, talking to Midgard Somner. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at like a very cut down version of the actual... Yeah, I think I'm looking up like a very cut down version of the actual plot because I do not remember this lady. Six trainee mages. So what are these things on about now? What kind of... Ooh. Okay. That's quite a bit of damage right there. So it seems that these guys can do a decent amount of damage. Which is kind of making me sweat a little bit because I haven't upgraded my equipment in quite some time. I know you're into like a bit more sort of like strategy in games and things like that, so I don't know if this game kind of like, you know, feels like it would be something you'd be into. Um, Demon Scales, what the heck? Okay, I've never seen that before, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be useful later on. Demon Scales. Oh. It seems that these guys have a pretty high defense towards magic attacks. So... oh yeah, I can just attack this guy. Sweet. Demon Scales seem to be very valuable, so these are just sellable items for extra money. I like games that aren't like COD or Fortnite or any sports or racing games. Racing games can be kind of fun, but I'm thinking more like kart races. And I understand Call of Duty and Fortnite because like they're really, really popular for, I feel like, more unfortunate reasons. What was I gonna say? Do you play a lot of like shooters in general? Like Doom or something like that? I mean, like, I'm just sort of throwing out examples, but for me, I don't like stuff that's popular because it generally tends to not be as good. I could look at every shooter and be like, that's not like Spec Ops: The Line, which to me is like a really, really good shooter because it has it has a very, very solid story, and I feel like I shouldn't say any more because I wouldn't want more people to play it, because it is, like I said, an incredibly good story, even if it's not as solid gameplay wise. And it came out in 2011, and there's still yet a shooter that's to top like that game's story in particular. There's no way that like a Call of Duty is actually going to win over Elden Ring as far as like Game of the Year goes, to be honest. Like, Elden Ring is too good to fall under Call of Duty, but also it's interesting because when has a Call of Duty ever gotten Game of the Year? Like, I'm sure it must have. Either like Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, potentially, but I don't see more than one Call of Duty ever getting Game of the Year. I'm pretty sure. And the only reason it even got that was because it actually felt unique, it actually felt different. Even in a year where GTA 5 came out, which is now one of the highest selling games of all time, back in 2013, it was between that and The Last of Us. And of course, Last of Us was honestly a more deserving game of Game of the Year. Love Doom, Fallout, etc. But hate this pointless, not fun. It's interesting because I feel like the pointlessness of certain shooters are because they are meant to be played for multiplayer sake, if that makes sense. That it's normally like you could play the same things over and over and over again, but it's purely for the multiplayer, not for the single player that those games sort of exist, like Call of Duty, like Fortnite. Whereas when you look at a Fallout or a Doom, there's a much bigger focus or emphasis on the single player. There is more of a campaign there. Whereas in the case of Fallout, it's only ever been campaigns, except for Fallout 69. I'm not going to say the right name because it is not a good game by any means. And not as like I don't love this game, but I enjoy it enough. Rage. Rage, I like the original Rage. COD will never touch Doom's greatness. That is true. Unless COD goes away, looks at what it did in the mirror for at least 3 to 5 years. Like, it's funny because Doom has got really good pedigree. Granted, Doom, like, okay, Doom 1, Doom 2, very fun games. Doom 3, please let me sellotape my flashlight to my gun. That'll be cool, thank you. Which they did with the BFG edition. Doom 64, the brutal Doom mod. Like, there was some good stuff. Alright, like, and now that I think about it, all the recent Doom might be seen as pointless. Well, the thing is, it is pointless to an extent, but it is incredibly fun. Like, I feel like it being fun is the point. And Doom does have a story, mind you, don't forget, you know? Not a good story, but the game came out in '93. You know, like, there are some concessions I am willing to give. Doom 2, '94. Doom 3, 2004. Like, I think you can forgive Doom 1 and 2 for being what they are, because they're unabashedly retro shooters. It's like playing a Duke Nukem as well, and what's it called? Quake. Like, I have the original Duke Nukem 3D Megaton Anniversary Edition. Like, so I'm in the same boat as you. I do enjoy these sorts of retro shooters as well. There's something about them, you know, that makes them really fun. The fact that you are pretty much like running around everywhere. Movement actually feels good. I think movement is something that really needs to get a massive thumbs up in these games. Doom 3 was the first game that blew me away graphics wise. I'm gonna be real, like, when Doom 3 actually, so I have the original Xbox. I had it when I was really young, and a friend of mine, his dad, had a lot of like demo discs for the Xbox. And so what happened was, one of those discs had a demo for Doom 3 rather, and I was very, very scared of playing Doom 3 because, and at the time I was like maybe 7 or 8 years old. I was very scared of playing the Doom demo because the menu, music, the atmosphere of the menu scared me the hell away from the game. Oh man, that's a flashback right there, holy cow. So obviously I never actually played through Doom when it originally came out because A, I was too young to, but also I had the demo and the demo scared me half to death and I could never really finish it. So that is the story of like when I was a kid and kind of my story with Doom 3 rather. The first time I kind of played it. I'm not much of a graphics guy, to be honest. The scariness of Doom 3 goes away when you start to annihilate everything. That is true, but the thing is, the demo is the, like, when you're traveling from the beginning, when you go into the Mars base, it's pretty much like 10 minutes before everything goes to shit, and then like when you're supposed to leave the Mars base after everything goes to shit. That is how long the demo was. So I did actually finish the demo eventually, but you know, like, it actually does really, really good with atmosphere, which is, firstly, mad respect for turning a massive game about running around shooting things into like a genuinely atmospheric game. Granted, I've gotten over it now, but like, I mean, still, there were pairs of pants that just didn't need to get as sullied as they were. Because there are many old games that I've got some interesting history with. Doom 3 being one such example of like when I played the demo. I'm pretty sure I've got like a lot more stories, they're just not coming to me just yet. Ooh, what is up with that exclamation mark? Huh. A package. For someone I don't know who. Hey, come on, man. Don't say you haven't cacked your pants looking at something scary for once. Like, I'm sure something must have happened as a kid, you know. There's got to be some sort of, you know, mental trauma there. But as a result of that, I think, because one of my favorite genres of game of all time that doesn't get enough respect, and I'm looking forward to the later like part of this year, is horror games. I love horror games. I cannot stress that enough. I may have been forced to cack my pants when I was younger, but it's made me that much more a stronger person that I can now sit down and be like, Dead Space Remake is coming up in January. In December we're getting... Nope. I'm a man, me no skin, me big fan. Yeah, I respect admitting being the big man. Sometimes... But no, seriously though, like, there's some good stuff coming up in the year. Callisto Protocol in December, Dead Space Remake next year January. We've got crap, what's it called? Resident Evil 4 next year March. A mate of mine is getting me to play Alien Isolation again. That's gonna be a fun time. Like, God, horror games, man. I absolutely love them. Nah, man, you got this. Like, I'm gonna be real, actually. Compared to my current weight, I actually used to weigh, I want to say 14 to 15 kgs more about a couple of years ago. Like, if you like, you know, put your mind to it and like make some goals, like, I absolutely believe anyone can lose weight. If an idiot like me can do it, I don't see why other people can't. It's just everyone's body is different. It's just finding out what makes your body tick. For me, it turned out that my folks, when I was younger, gave me way too much food. I was actually eating more food than I should have been. Alien Isolation? I'm too scared to play that. Alien Isolation is an interesting game because when you die enough times, you kind of get used to it, but, and this is where I'm going to put like a massive asterisk, achievement hunters like myself are going to get very annoyed at the game because there is an achievement in the game for beating the game without dying. It's called One Shot. It's the AI of the alien. Not like 100%. The randomness of the alien is what makes it so good, I feel like. But in saying that, the game is a little bit overlong as well. And as long as you know there are some safe areas. But yeah, be very scared because that thing is going to drop down and drop kick you and eat you alive. Things are going to happen and you're not going to like it. Oh man. Yeah, no, it genuinely... actually, I would argue the Alien and Alien Isolation comes close. I would put Mr. X in Resident Evil 2 make on that level. Is he better than Alien? I would say that they're on the same level. Nemesis would not go anywhere near that in Resident Evil 3 make, but Mr. X for sure is like he's a genuinely horrifying dude. And I don't know if you want to put Dr. W from Outlast as well. Because I feel like it's not just the AI of the... Because you don't want to make the AI too smart, otherwise it feels unforgiving. Nope, because Alien can literally play with you like it's having fun. Touche. Touche. You know what? I respect the point being made, and I get you. I totally get you. I think I've lost this argument at this point, because that is actually an excellent point. The alien is literally having fun with you. I feel like that does not apply to any of the other suggestions that I've made as far as AI goes. Okay, I actually didn't know it can increase its difficulty. That's interesting. I had, like, having platinumed the game before, I actually never knew that. Though I suppose it's also fair to say I did do a little bit of save scumming. I'm not going to deny that. But it increases its difficulty. Wow, okay. That is news to me. Ace, do you like play a lot of horror games yourself, or do you like enjoy them? And if so, like, you know, what are your favorites? Like, if you've got any. God, how can I talk about horror games and not bring up stuff like, not Silent Hill, but rather Siren. God damn, Siren is a series that needs to come back. But I don't think it's going to, because Sony's not going to make another one of those. I think just recently I watched a video. I'm going to look up some videos on Aliens AI, but I watched a video about the summary of the events of Alien Isolation that a mate recommended to me from Internet Historian, and it makes me realize how much stuff happened, even though as you're playing through the game you don't really notice it, because it's not like you're paying attention to what the story is. You're paying more attention to when is the alien going to aggressively grab you. But it makes you wonder how, like, there's so much happening and how it's so integrally linked to, like, the Alien universe. More specifically, sequel to Aliens. Siren's remaster is Atmosphere was there a remaster? Oh, you're talking about Siren Blood Curse, right? That was because the only Siren games that exist are Siren 1 and Siren 2 that are both on PS2. And then I think Siren Blood Curse is a... Okay, so it is a remaster. I knew it was like a remake or a retelling, I just didn't know where it fell. Yeah, no, I think... Because I'm going to admit that Siren Blood Curse was my first Siren game. Unfortunately, again, it had no Chivos, but I very much enjoyed it. The concept of sidejacking enemies was great. The sidejacking enemies, so you could actually see where you were, where the enemy was. Actually, you know what? I have played the first Siren level, and I just remembered that it's the exact same as the first Siren Blood Curse mission, which is you need to get a glass bottle, knock out the... Well, you don't have to knock out the policeman that's chasing you, but you need to get the keys to the car, keys to the truck, drive the truck out, and then run over the policeman along the way. Nah, graphics aren't everything, but sidejacking. I feel like nobody talks about the best part of the game, which is sidejacking. You can see where you are from the vision of the enemy. Come on. And when you're playing as the little girl who can't even arm herself compared to other characters, like, firstly, the zombie enemies are like, they only get like a minor annoyance from getting, like, you know, snapped in half. But I mean, when you're not even able to fight, goddamn, it just really is something else, you know. Was a shot. That's the older dude with the shotgun, not the dorky dude who's the main character who goes all godly at the end of the game. Because you got the main character who's like the normal dude. You've got the shotgun guy. You've got the little girl, and then wasn't there a lady as well? I'm pretty sure there was also like some random lady as well. Yeah, it felt more like a rifle. Even though it may have looked like a shotgun, it definitely felt like a rifle when you were firing. Because I know you needed to protect the kid as that dude when he's on the top of a watchtower, and then the little girl is running, and you need to protect her from the encroaching horde. Like, I think that's early, if not midway into the game. But I could also be completely wrong about that as well. Now that I'm on this island, what do I do? Making games be hard, that's all I'm going to say. There was the main character's Japanese GF, the evil cult lady, the father and mother of the child, the funny black guy, the kid, and the guy with the rifle. God damn, there were so many characters. Holy crap! I only remember like 4 or 5 of them. So I remember the kid, the funny black guy. I don't remember him at all. The evil cult lady. Because I'm thinking of playable characters. I don't think the evil cult lady was playable, was she? Because the whole idea of the story was there was on the mountain in the Japanese countryside or whatever, the evil cult was about to sacrifice people. She was playable? Okay. I've still got my PS3 out. You know what? I might actually stream this. I'll need to buy it first though, like re-buy it, because I had it in my I had it on my old account before that got banned. So hopefully, like, it might actually be worth streaming just for fun, to be honest. Because I would be totally up for that, like, being able to, like, revisit. Oh. I think this is the guy. She was the blonde-haired with the red hood, aka Silent Hill cult lady ripoff. I mean, come on, give the guys who made Siren a bit more respect here, you know? Everyone kind of rips them off anyways.
Good day.
Ooh, Fenol's key. Okay, this is the key I need to get into the dungeon. Sweet. Siren Armor was the best Silent Hill type game besides Silent Hill. Granted, at the time, 100%. However, I still need to like mention that Silent Hill had games like Silent Hill Downpour, Silent Hill Homecoming, Silent Hill Book of Memories, which ideally is probably the worst Silent Hill. But then there were Silent Hills like Silent Hill Origins, which is more of Silent Hill 2 but on the PSP, which I personally really enjoyed. And then there was Silent Hill Shattered Memories, where gore doesn't mean boo, but rather like having this sense of unknown gripping you was so good. Those damn light brains and wheelchairs. Yes, I remember those. Bloody nightmare fuel, let me tell you, but like that's the stuff I want to see more of in horror games. Unfortunately, we don't really get that much. And I feel like oh no, I just felt like going on a bender about Silent Hill, if I'm being completely honest. I just felt like going on a bender. Because, I mean, it's rare to find a lot of people who are, like, really into horror games. And I don't know, again, if you fall in the same category, but, like, man, I could go on and on about them. There's still many Silent Hill games I haven't played, but I wish, you know, we would get more. Unfortunately, we kind of find ourselves like, I am one of those people who gets very excited with the Silent Hill rumors and then afterwards realizing, yeah, it's probably not happening and I'm probably just hyping myself up for no adequate reason. And I wish Sony would actually make another Siren. Silent Hill Downpour is my favorite Silent Hill, but I haven't ever played 1 to 3. I mean, that's fair. Like, it is an unpopular opinion, sure, but like I'm not gonna like, you know, teabag you on that one. 1 isn't really worth playing, to be honest. It's more 2 and 3 doing the heavy lifting. Mainly 2. And if you want to put it in, then Silent Hill 4 maybe. Actually, have I? I'm trying to think. Have I played Downpour? Because I wouldn't be against buying it if... Hold on. I want to see if... I wouldn't be against buying the game and playing it afterwards as well. Silent Hill Downpour. What's the price of this on eBay? I mean, you're giving me some pretty good streaming ideas, to be honest. Because there's like a bunch of games that I want to play that I haven't been able to get to. I don't think I've played Downpour. I played Homecoming, and I didn't enjoy that, but... Because I feel like I thought Murray was the name of the main character from Silent Hill 4. Silent Hill 4 The Room, I mean. God, that was a trip as well. God damn. Nostalgia gets us in all the best ways is what I'm saying. Oh, for some reason it doesn't want to load. Let's try this. Oof, like 3 off in the room, and then Downpour. Okay, because not mentioning 2 is like almost a death sentence because people fawn over 2 pretty bloody hard, and in fact they tried to remake 2 altogether with Silent Hill Origins on PSP, which feels more like Silent Hill 2.5. in a very, very weird, backwards way. I mean, after 2, 3, and the room. Okay, now we're just going like chronologically on the whole Silent Hill series at the moment. Though I think we can all agree that Book of Memories is the worst Silent Hill game. And that was the last Silent Hill game that released. Which is very, very unfortunate. That like, it was a Vita exclusive game that was more of an RPG than an actual horror game. Which is a bit of... It's a bit of a bloody worry if I'm being completely honest. I've just realized that I've said a lot of things that I could probably clip from this stream. I've said a lot of very clippable things. Like I cacked myself with Doom 3 and all the Silent Hill talk, which kind of makes me a little bit sad because Konami exists. I feel like they're a bigger nightmare than anything that Silent Hill could make myself cack or cause me to cack my pants. Okay, I'm gonna be real. Pyramid Head was just thrown in there. And I feel for the guy who made Silent Hill 2 because he said he regretted making Pyramid Head because you know, this character is just being thrown in just for the sake of it, whereas in Silent Hill 2 it genuinely mattered because Pyramid Head was essentially like one of James Sunderland's nightmares turned into human form, that is into nightmare, or actually something in his psyche that manifests into his nightmares and is coming to kill him. So yeah, like honestly, Pyramid Head is just a normal enemy, but given extra special treatment because of what he is thematically within the story. Like he is James's like night paralysis demon, if you will. Which is such a crazy way of describing it, but that's... So it just feels disingenuous to add Pyramid Head anywhere else in Silent Hill. Was his worst self. I don't know. Maybe I just interpreted it differently. But it was a manifestation in his nightmares, which is why it appears in the titular Silent Hill. Which reminds me, why is fog so prevalent in so many horror games? Must have been Silent Hill's influence again. That's why all of Pyramid Heads kill themselves when James finally takes the blame. Huh. Maybe I should have gotten all of the endings. I'm gonna be honest, I also have never really looked up why, like, quite a lot, because a lot of the story is very much untold when it comes to Silent Hill, but there's a lot more going on than meets the eye. I wonder. I'm sure I've mentioned like there's a lot of good like horror games coming out. There's not a lot that's currently like readily available, I wouldn't say. Henry got the worst in Silent Hill. He literally failed kinda. Yeah, no, that's fair. I get that. For some reason, Wait, hold on. Is James Sunderland the name of the character from Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 4? Now I'm getting confused. It's been decades since I played these games. James is 2. Then what was the name of the main character in Silent Hill 4, where the room is actually like thinks that the main character is his mum? Which sounds weird, but that's pretty much what 4 was. Cheryl is 3, Henry is 1. I've never played 3. I'll admit that. I wish they made a collection of all of the games. Like I'm serious. I wish like we could get all of them. Unfortunately, we would have to actually go back in time to enjoy them in its intended form. I think. Personally, I really like Shattered Memories. I think that's the one we've talked about the least so far. God damn, that was such a good game. Because gory equals boo doesn't actually... It means bugger all in this game. You don't need things to be gory for it to be scary. It can be scary just because. Harry was 1, Henry was the room. So Henry wasn't... So... ooh, okay. That's interesting, huh. Is it the same Henry or is it 2 different Henrys? Oh no, Henry Townsend was the... No, Harry was 1, Henry was the room. Okay, yeah, Henry Townsend is who I was thinking of. That's the name of the main character in the room, okay. God, that is wild. We're like getting confused between the names of the main characters in the game. Harry was just 1. Oh, okay. Yeah. Harry 1, Henry 4. James 2, Cheryl 3. Got it. Remember how there was a Silent Hill live action movie? You remember that? 2005 it was, I think. Very, very confused why they did that. But then again, they also made a Doom movie as well. And honestly, The Rock was good in it. Murphy is Downpour and a great character. You're selling me on Downpour right now, and I'm actually thinking about getting a copy now. Silent Hill Downpour eBay. Oh, bloody hell, it's expensive though. Holy crap. Oh, actually no, I found one for $32. Oh, but it's... Nah, that's pricey. $187, $500, what the heck? Dude, I just wanted to buy the game to play it. $113, what the heck? Oof, I'm gonna have to look through these listings for a cheap one when I can find it. Also in Downpour Finder made the Boogeyman a character. Wait, what? Wait. The Boogeyman. Really? Huh. Not gonna lie, I don't know how to feel about that. Because I don't think that should have been much of a real, What we'll do is we'll try and keep the Downpour talk to a minimum because I actually now want to play it. And I'm gonna sift through the eBay listings to find like the cheapest copy I can get a hold of. And then when I get it, I'll stream it. Or the moment I get it, I'm gonna stream it. Though I feel like it might be a while before it arrives. To be honest, when I do get it, shipping has taken forever for a lot of things. It is digital on PS3, I think. Is it actually? Hold on. I'm just gonna pause the game and turn on my PS3. I'll just get the controller. Is it actually? Hold on. Hold on. I'm just logging onto my PS3 now. I don't know if you heard the beeping sound. Right. If I just jump into the store. Oh yeah, the classic beep, of course. I don't know if the beep came across, did it? Oh, it did come through. Oh, nice. Alright, let's jump into the store. There's a good reason why I still got my PS3 up because I still like have a bunch of games I want to play on there. Record of Agarus War, among other things. I feel like I've got a bunch more, like a lot of Lego games that I want to play during my time off when I actually get some from work. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a very good time. Hopefully they haven't delisted it because Konami has a bad habit of delisting games. Let me just go search. Silent Hill. SILENT space H. Nah, mate, it's not on the store. I've got Silent Hill Origins for PSP, and I've got the original Silent Hill for PS1, but not the actual, but not Downpour. Yeah, no, that is dumb. But while I'm here, I'll just look up Siren, actually. Siren Blood Curse, because I know that's still on there. That was a digital-only game. Ah, here we go, Siren Blood Curse. I think I still have the MP3 of the final theme. Of the ending theme of the game. Because you can actually download it once you've beaten the game. Ah, here we go, $22. What are the individual parts? $7 each. Oh, actually, is it? Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually surprisingly expensive. I'll just put that in my cart for now and then buy it afterwards. I'm still not against getting a physical copy like I did with a bunch of other games. Siren goes from normal to I'm on acid. Yeah. And then it goes into let me literally chuck some acid on me. God, the ending theme though. Like, I am a guy who doesn't like metal. Or a lot of like screaming music. But let me tell you. That was... I'll say that I do enjoy Siren Blood Curse's theme though. Credit theme, whatever. In credit theme. Let me just swap over to the PS5. Here we go. On the TV. I feel like that's more unfortunate than anything that is not available digitally. But otherwise I would have gotten it then. I'll check the US store afterwards actually. Maybe it's on there. It's weird to like, you know, jump between like my PS3 and PS5. My PS4 is just sitting there looking at me. And I'm just like looking at it being like, what am I supposed to tell it? I'm not going to turn that thing on just yet. Unless I want to play something in PSVR then. Makes me realize I have way too many bloody games, holy crap. Shield Bash. Gonna use that. That's my go-to ultimate move. Nah, don't need any wool. You gotta play the PS3 someday? Oh, 100%. Like, I'm definitely gonna play the PS3. For sure. The last game I played on my PS3 was... Actually, I could probably look it up. Give me a sec. Go to trophies. Oh. What was the last game I played on my PS3? Let me have a look-see. I'm pretty sure it was Akiba Strip in January. Unless there was something else I played in between. Because that's the last one I remember playing. But I could be wrong, and there was actually one that was more closer to the present day. Because I think since then I played Final Fantasy X, 10-2, 14, and then stuff like that. The last game I played on my PS3 was... yeah, Akiba Strip. Back in the 3rd of January 2022. I have no food in my house and I don't know when I'm gonna get money to shop. Ooh, that's rough, man. Like, are you doing alright? Because that doesn't really sound like you're doing alright. Oh, I bet it does. I can't think of like it being anything other than it really sucking pretty badly, but like legit, man, hopefully like you kind of get through it. Nah, fingers crossed, man. Like, I'm hoping for you, you know, for things to get better. I feel like that's all I can really do on mine is just to kind of hope that, you know, things will get better for you. Well, I'm kind of there just at best in spirit, I feel like. But you got this. I believe you, man. Wait, did I? No, you're all good, man. You're all good. God, man, I've had a pretty bad cough for a while. Well, it hasn't been a bad cough, it's just been an annoying cough that's just stuck around for way longer than it has any reason to. Right. Healer dude. I need him to heal me. You know, for 20 bucks, this game is actually like, well, actually I got it for way cheaper than that. I think I got it for like 9 bucks. This is a pretty good game. I mean, it's got a lot of content in it, as you can kind of see from like me just kind of juddering around. And the fact that it's an indie game kind of gives it a bit more like weight, I suppose. Yeah, no, 9 bucks for sure. Like, if you can buy a game for 9 bucks, though granted 9 bucks is like on special, normal price is 20 bucks, but you kind of get the point. It's still pretty cheap for like what it is, and at the end of the day, it's an indie game that's a lot of fun. Yeah, grinding can get boring at times, but let me tell you, the game will always keep ramping things up so you don't feel too overpowered in any way, which I appreciate. Plus, if you want to get all the Chivos, you do need to spend at least 100 hours playing this game. But then again, like, I think I did everything in 93 hours, so I had like 7 hours to spare for the last achievement, but still. I feel like when it comes to like budget game shopping, I feel like I've got it pretty good, because I only ever buy games while they're on sale, which is why I don't think you'll ever see me play particularly like a lot of newer games, unless they have been on sale or the price has been slashed by like a lot. Like, I've got a copy of what's it called? What is that game called? I need to look it up now. It is called crap, did I delete it? Oh yeah, Babylon's Fall. I got that for like 30 bucks at JB Hi-Fi. Even though normally it's sold for like 120 bucks or something. Ooh, Reaper Glam, nice. I'll be interested to see. I haven't glammed up any of my characters just yet because I want them to hit level 90. I need to get some high eye level items, equipment, before I get way too into like... Oh, sweet. Let me look at Discord. If for whatever reason I end up getting popular, I'll never make a Discord server because like that is just way too much effort to maintain, if I'm being honest. Hold on. Is my phone connected to the Wi-Fi? Pretty sure it should be. Yeah, it is. Maybe I'll just try that again. God damn, Discord, you're really not doing me any favors right now. I think my phone is connecting to... It says connecting at the top. God damn. Yeah, it's just stuck on connecting. Now, I've tried reopening it a couple of times already. Like, fully closing is what I've done. Let me just close it again. And then try Discord. Maybe if I try a different Wi-Fi, because I've got a few from her. Like, the way that I've set up the Wi-Fi at home is that I've got a few different ones, so I'll try a different one. Oh, let's try this one. Ooh, I found a switch. Oh, but that leads me up another set of stairs? Okay. I am very lost in this dungeon right now. Like, I think I might be going the right way, or I might not be. It's kind of hard to tell. I might look at your, yeah, no, Discord is definitely being dumb at the moment. I'll have a look at it afterwards, once I've figured out what to do with Discord. But yeah, because I don't use the app on my computer, I only ever really use it on, I only ever use it on my phone, because I don't think I ever thought about installing it on the computer. Because I've always got my phone on me. Yeah, force close Discord. Let's actually try that now while I've got it apps. Discord, here we go. And then force stop. Yep. Close it and then try again. Nah, I doubt it. Like, I'm connected to, like, my chat on my phone, my Twitch chat, so that can't be it. Plus, I've looked up a couple of raunchy things every now and again just to make sure that I'm still connected, which I am, and good to see. Yeah. I'll check it out afterwards. You know, I admit to nothing, just saying. Oh, good old Naruto references. It's been a while since I've seen one. It's like, honestly, I'm glad people aren't talking about Naruto all that much, because, it, like, how do I explain it? I feel like it's sort of like, that kind of series has run its course. And Boruto's just unnecessary, almost. Oh, sweet! There's actually a Silent Hill Downpour copy for less than $50. Oh, but it's the Japanese version. Actually, you know what? I'm good with that because I know Japanese, which is convenient. Yay! Boruto didn't ruin it. Boruto was overkill, bruv. That's what I'm saying, is they actually, you know what? They did some retconning as well, which kind of sucks. I mean, I think I've only got volume 1 of the manga, of the Boruto manga right now, and I haven't even read it because I don't feel compelled to read it. When instead I've got some better things to read, like Grand Blue, which is a excellent read. Oh my god! But the kanji can really like. But like, if you don't know your kanji, you're gonna struggle reading it though. Well, I suppose unless you read it in English. Grand Blue was so good. Yotobato. Hell, even crap, it's called Xeros as well. I actually got that while it was airing. All 12 volumes. And there's some very nice looking characters in Grand Blue, let me tell you. Whew. I was but then again, they were like, there's so many good jokes. Like in the first like halfway through the first volume, when the main character finally goes to university for the first time, and then like wakes up drunk in a bush. And then like he's naked in the bush, and then he has to like borrow like some clothes, and so he gets clothes from the dorky dude, like the otaku who's got like a waifu shirt on, and then challenges him to like a drinking contest halfway through the day. Oh god, there's so much good stuff. Femboy arc. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't read beyond volume 1 because I'm a very, very slow reader. Again, I've only got the volumes in Japanese, so I can only really read it pretty slowly at the moment. And I think I've only got the first 3 volumes at the moment as well. But I didn't realize it got an anime adaptation as well, so I do need to watch that as well. Ooh, I think I might want to heal up before I fight 23 enemies. Oh, and everyone's doing alright. I need to put in some passive skills as well. Mainly Daze resistance. I need that on everyone. Oh, I doubt that. I wish I was though. I honestly wish I was. Because it would be cool to just be able to, not even rather be in one, but just to even just voice a single character would be really cool to do. Granted, I feel like my pronunciation's not up to scratch, but you know, we can always like skirt around that. Okay, I've definitely lost the plot here. I've definitely lost the plot on where this is going. God damn it, why are there so many enemies? In this game, can you create a character? You can't. I mean, this is like just like a pretty simple indie game. Though simple is giving it way too much. Like, is doing it a disservice, to be honest. You pretty much, just like with the original Final Fantasies. And stuff like I Am Setsuna or Chrono Trigger, you can name the characters, but that's at most what you can do. So you can only really like name your characters as they join you. So while you can't create a character, you can name all of your characters. Now these wolves, let me tell you, man, they start populating at the end of the last dungeon that I did. But I need to pass through here and beat up these wolves to move forward in the dungeon. And there's 2 key items I need in this dungeon for the climactic finale of the game, where we literally go on a treasure hunt to find 10 key items, and 2 of them are in this dungeon. Well, supposedly they are. Right. This is gonna be a good move. These wolves also have, like, they are beefy buggers as well. They just are fucking like crazy and then immediately age to adults. I mean, that's wolves for you in a nutshell, I feel like. They're as bad as monkeys. They just propagate like insane buggers. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. They are just like bunnies. Except that they don't eat themselves. I mean, eat bunnies. Whatever, that's the point I'm trying to make. Don't eat bunnies. Veal. Apparently it's good for your health. I wouldn't know, I've never had it. Also, that move that they use that attacks the forward and the back, like apparently that can poison you for some reason. Aldrin's got dragon armor. Pretty much, it is cool that like you can change the equipment on your character and you can actually see the actual change. That is very that is neat in this game. Ooh, how do I? See, I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to attack here. I want to get rid of those. Dozero seems like a beast. He is a beast. He deals some massive damage, but there's like a very rock paper scissors mentality behind how the game works, where if the numbers are white, you're doing standard damage. If it's blue, you're doing double the damage, and if it's yellow, it's half the damage. Rock paper scissors in the sense that it's like sword can beat, or lance can beat sword, sword can beat axe, axe can beat lances. Like that sort of idea, which is neat. Yeah, no, Dozero is a beast though. Baldrin's got the most defense, I want to say. Like, look at how much that attack can sweep with like 3 enemies at once. Are there classes in this game? There are no classes. It's fairly streamlined. I think in the way it's just you've got a bunch of characters and they do a bunch of things. Like that's the best way I can describe it. You've got a bunch of characters and they do a bunch of things. Each character has its own set of stats, so you could consider each character as their own class. Where you've got like Trisha, who is our archer, Baldrin, who is kind of like the warrior. You've got Dozero, who kind of is like the paladin. Like each character has its own thing. There's a magic character that I never use, but she's there if I need her. Serena, yeah. So she's there as well. Like it's like this is a very nice game, and I feel like more people should have played it. Yeah, no, Dozero is like him and Baldrin are 2 different types of tanks. Like Baldrin is more for taking the damage. Baldrin is more for doing sweep damage. Do I? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to like decide where I want to go to. Oh, I can actually skip the animations. Holy crap! You should have done a guts with those are a 1v20. Oh, dude, Dozero would not survive that. He can sweep, but actually he's barely taking any damage. Oh, maybe I could have. My only worry is those damn magician guys. Because they can do a status element, so they can inflict worsen, and worsen just decreases your stats by 40%. Which is a pretty, like, out there. Mine would survive. Well, of course yours would survive. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I don't want to be shown up by you just yet. What kind of sucks about this game is the fact that there's a hard level cap of 80 before you beat the game. So you can't be like super OP before you fight the final boss, which kind of sucks. But again, it probably is just to balance things out, if I'm being honest, which makes sense. You don't want to make the game too easy, especially at the end. But then again, it might as well be if you hit level 80. There's a row as well, and I won't hear any counters. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. Didn't think betrayal would sound so counterintuitive, huh? Normally Trisha's like my main damage dealer, but she's actually got hit by Worsen, which kind of sucks. Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure I've got some items that I can get, that I can use to heal her. God damn, why don't I use that? Actually, you know what? I can totally see that. Baldrin is Asmongold. Funnily enough, I don't actually watch a lot of Asmongold streams, so I don't know what his characters look like, but if you say so, then I'd believe that. Ooh, actually, come to think of it, do I want to just pound him into dust first? Ah, okay, yellow. Ooh, critical hit, nice. Come on, bound, 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 bound. Yes! Baldrin is like the OG though, to be completely honest, because like let's put it this way, he can do some serious damage if he wants to. Okay, that's quite the hairline. I don't know if I would go that far. Actually, you know what? That actually seems pretty accurate. But then again, you can't really see Baldrin's... Baldrin, goddamn, that... So bad. Oof. I'm here for the dad jokes. I'm here for the dad jokes. That's the only reason why I stream. God damn. We need to sort my items out actually. Type. I'm looking for anti-worsen. There we go. Okay, now I can actually do some real damage. I feel like he'd be just as good being called Baldrin. Good point. Let me try. Ooh, okay, Discord is actually working now. Holy cow. It's loading. Slowly though, but it's loading, I think. I realize it's been a while since I last like opened up Discord. Oh yo, okay, I can see your Reaper. Yo, that's actually... I thought it was bold for a second. No, that's just a hair. Oh, nice. Oh, the mask though. I just I don't know if you've seen my my adventurer plate, but that's what I looked like when I was level 80 as a Reaper. I don't know if I've still got it up. It's like fully hooded up, like mask, full mask, hood, like it looked like I lived in the darkness. Like probably the most accurate Reaper I've probably ever seen was that. So if you get a chance, look it up. My adventurer plate, Row Master Race. Now, hold on. I'm not gonna take any disrespect for the Aura race because you know, there's some good looking characters that are Aura. Just saying. Let's not get too competitive here. It suits really well because I think the outfit looks kind of bulky and it then makes you look like even bulkier. And then that kind of like adds to the stature of like kind of tall, somewhat bulky, but then looking even better than say a dude in a trench coat. Which I suppose is probably doing it injustice there. I'm about to ruin male aura for you. Thank goodness I play as a female aura then. Because I like... If I'm gonna spend a lot of time playing a game, I would never... Oh. You know what? Like, to me, the only auras that exist are female. I'll put... That's what I'm gonna say. I regret nothing. Feminism. Exactly. There can be a... I think it was only the bunny race that actually had females for a short amount of time until they added a male option just recently, if I remember right. Plus, I mean, like, auras can look pretty good. Imagine being a male aura. I cannot. If I'm being completely honest, I cannot imagine that. In fact, I don't think I've seen a lot of, if any... Well, I'm sure I have seen some, but I haven't seen a lot of male auras, if I'm being honest. Are there any in the story that we see? I'm pretty sure there are, I just, you know, never noticed them. Don't know, man. That's Magni. Oh no! Hold on. Isn't Magni a row? Oh no! Wait. Actually, no. Magni is an aura. Yeah. Hold on. I'm googling this. Magni. Oh yeah, no, he's just okay. He's just like, you know, he's an aura, yeah, and he's like the one too little for your Stola. Remember how he was called Little Son by oh crap, I forgot her name. Blue chick, the other aura. head of the other tribe, calls Magnite little son. But that was hilarious. I thought that was genuinely funny, like absolutely taking the piss out of him, and he got really mad. He definitely is the kind of guy who seems a little bit too optimistic to show his strength. But then again, all races of the steppe, all of the clans of the steppe are pretty much like, you know, always fighting each other. Like they're always at war almost. Whether it be an actual fight or if they're just getting into arguments and stuff like that. Like, it is genuinely funny. They've got good I'd say that they've got good chemistry. All of the clans and the clan leaders. Oh crap, is there nothing here? Did I just get through like a massive fight and got nothing out of it? God damn it. Now the Warrior of Light and Thancred gets. Oh god. I mean, that's what you gotta do. If someone is not interested, you gotta get them involved somehow. In like a sort of forced school sports day kind of way. I can't say that I'm a fan of like sports, but I know I was made to do it regardless. You know, you gotta get them in somehow. But then, also, wasn't Magnite like trying to hit on her to some extent as well? I don't know why, but I think I remember that. Oh no, Thancred is the OG. Ah, crap, I don't know. I'm sure you've... Oh no, you haven't played Shadowbringers yet. Damn it. Oh, there's one part of Shadowbringers I want to bring up. Haha, pun intended. But, it's probably not good to mention just yet because you haven't played that part of the story yet. Stola called him... Oh, Stola called him little son as well. God damn, that is hilarious. God damn, that's good. That was a really good part of the story. The characterization was like almost perfect, I think. It's the characters that made the story, not the story that made the characters. And that's when we first met the leader of of Doma as well. And I mean, you know what? He's not bad. He's not as bad as like most young rulers generally turn out to be in games. Or hell, even in like fantasy stories. Sadhu and Stola's relationship was great. Yeah, that's the stuff that I'm saying where it's like the characterization of all the characters was just too good. It worked out perfectly. That's a long corridor. Do I need to go there? No. Nah, not yet. Okay, I am definitely lost right now. Trying to figure out which way to go is a bloody nightmare. I don't want to get into too many fights because the battles can get pretty annoying and pretty time consuming, as you could have seen before. I'll say this, WL made Magnite look like a baby Dixer. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to deny that he is a bit of a knob as well. Like, actually, you know what? He's not that bad, to be honest. Like he just had too big of an ego, and someone just had to like knock him down a few, and so Sadhu did just that. which I appreciate. I feel like that's kind of like the best part of their relationship is he had to be knocked down a peg or two. Exactly what happened. God, my stats are looking pretty good right now, actually. Maybe there's better weapons I can get. So I can do a bit more damage to those goddamn wolves that keep chewing me up. Well, not killing me, but like taking forever to beat down. I feel like no one has a consistent like definition for like what Sigma male is versus like what is an alpha male. Like, and the people call like apparently there's a term called beta male, and I'm just like looking at that being like, so how many letters of the Greek alphabet are we going to use to describe people at this point? Like his minion will run away if a male tries to hug him. Ah. Okay. No, that's okay. That's a fact. That is definitely a fact. All good, man. I'll be here grinding away at these goddamn... I swear these crystals take way too much bloody damage. Or not enough damage, rather. I'll be right here. Ooh, cursed rope, okay. That's new. Oh, damn, okay, he's gonna use that move. I definitely need to get some better equipment. I'll do that like after this dungeon. Or maybe there's a shop in the dungeon that I can use. Just about every one of these guys has used that move at least once on him. God damn it. I don't think I'm going to be streaming for much longer. Because I wasn't intending on streaming for long anyways. I just figured I'd do it since I had a bit of time on my hands. Plus it's been a while since I have. Last time I did was when I played through... I finished the platinum for crap, what's it called? Ages of Earth. Proto-Novus Assault. Ooh, he really does not want to get hit. Huh. Funny that. Okay. Oh, I totally forgot. It's a public holiday on Friday. Yo. So keen for that. Ooh. Is he gonna... Have I got it? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So that's a decent amount of damage that Baldrin's doing at the moment. That shield bash does 600. Which is actually quite a lot. Another crystal. What else did we get? Potion. I'll use that on Dozero. Feed them. Feed my characters food. They need to eat. They need to be functional human beings, preferably. Preferably functional. Even if there's only 5 of them, it's still going to be really annoying to get through them all, because they can do worse on my characters. Which is going to be a massive piss take. Especially if I get inflicted with it, like when all my characters get inflicted. It's almost like that attack guarantees worsened. Yeah, everyone just got hit with worsened. What the heck? Why? Why is the skill like 100%? God, I hate it so much. Now I'm gonna do way less damage than I should be. Do I have any anti-worsened? I do not, so I'm gonna have to use this. Decrease your stats by 40%, that's pretty like out there. Ooh, okay. So he's right in my face. Attacking him does a decent amount of damage, which I appreciate. Ooh, maybe, do I have a skill where... okay, no, the only one I've got is Star's Fury. If I need to move down one... Crap, wrong way. Crap, that was a massive mistake on my part. Oh, he's bounded. So you can't move from there. Now you can't move from there. Interesting. I think I'm in a pretty good spot with this particular fight. At least I hope so. Let's see if I can inflict bound on this one. Yep. Got him. At least everyone is like leveling up at a decent pace now. But also, god damn, this place is a maze. Ooh, okay. I haven't been there yet. Huh. Which means I need to go down to the stairs that are over here. And if I go through this floor and reach that spot that I saw on the map. Oh, but I need to fight that guy. Now, 17 enemies. 17. Oof. That's a large number of enemies. I'm probably want to get a decent amount of fruit juice.
Thank you.
Let's feed everyone. Make sure that they're all filled up. Missed items actually. Here we go. Meat. Cool. Gotcha. And while I'm here, let's get some. Five small nectar and at least 2 seeds of revival and yellow ruby. Interesting. Oh, actually, I need a yellow ruby anyways for. That's one of the items I need, I think. Yeah. Let's buy that, because that's one of the key items I need. Anti-worsened flask. I'll buy like... Oh, crap, I don't have enough space for it.
Welcome.
What can I sell that I don't need? Potion. Potion, sell those small herbs, because I'm not going to use them. I'm going to use herbs, though. Green herb. Small walnut. Just MP. Nah, don't need it. Small ginger, that's going to be important. Antidote flask, you don't need that anymore because now I've got antidote, anti-daze, sniper, can get rid of that. So I'll get some anti-worsen flasks.
Thank you. Welcome.
And while I'm here, recovery expander, so I can at the very least increase the amount of recovery items I can get. Cool. Misc items, go down to the list, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop some items that I don't need. Cool. Items, right, so I'm gonna heal up Dozeru. Get rid of his anti-worsened, and he's still hit with slow. Yeah, I'll use a mighty anti-flask. Sort by type, yeah. Alright, let's jump into the next long-winded fight. Oh no, days. I'm pretty sure I've got anti-daze on at the moment, so I should be alright. So I don't need to worry about that. It's just the magicians that are going to be an absolute pain in the ass. There's only one. Okay, that's good. Just going to move up. Okay, so at least I've gotten rid of the first two enemies, but then like I'm only just scratching the surface on like how I want to like take down all these buggers. God damn, okay. Oh no, he's gonna give her a worsened. Yeah, knew it. It doesn't take a genius to know what's gonna happen there. No, the mummies are like going on a bit of a rampage. Slowed? Not yet. Slowed? Yeah, now it happened. It was gonna happen and it was just really just a matter of time. Ah, no, not her. She's got worsen and slow now. And she's taking more damage because of worsen. Again, decreasing her stats by 40%. God damn, why is that a status ailment? The magicians are the worst, and then it's the red dudes. So firstly, let's get rid of that worsen. But I'm slowed at the same time, so I kind of have to deal with that. The music is pretty good though. I feel like I haven't complimented the music enough in this game. Oof. Now what do I want to do here? Yeah, that seems like a good option. Let me see if I can at least wipe out another couple of enemies. Thank goodness I can like do 5 moves in a single turn right now. If it weren't for that, I probably wouldn't be able to wipe out these enemies. And be able to set myself up for the next turn. Oh, that golem is going to be the only real concern? Unless for whatever reason he assimilates with another enemy. Because when those golems assimilate with another enemy, they literally become like as strong as like a boss monster. Which kind of sucks, but what can you do? Welcome back, Ace. I think I've been in this fight the entire time you were gone, so probably fair to say you haven't missed much. But I do want to hear your thoughts on like the game I'm playing right now, which is Rainbow Moon. Be interested to hear your thoughts. Oh no, you didn't miss anything. Just a little joke on the fact that the fights in this game do take some time, so it's just me contemplating to myself whether or not what I should do next in this fight. But yeah, if you want to, like, feel free to share what you think about Rainbow Moon, because like I've played this game before, but I would be interested to like see what someone who hasn't played the game thinks about it. I feel like this final objective is a bit wide though, but yeah. Crap. Did you ever give Aegis of Earth a go? Because you did say you were gonna get it, and I mean like, because I'd be interested to hear. No, nah, that's all good. Because if you did try it, I would have wanted to hear your thoughts. From like playing it versus actually watching someone play it. If you ever managed to get to it, let me know, because I'd be interested to know. You can like let me know on Discord or something. Um. Oh, ooh, which enemy do I want to go for next? I think the dude with the spear is giving me funny looks. Oh, that reminds me. Because this game is kind of very similar to like Final Fantasy Tactics and stuff like that, I just remembered Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together is getting a potential PS4 or PS5 re-release. And I would be very, very interested to see how that goes, because I don't think enough people give Tactics Ogre enough credit. That is a genuinely really, really good game. And if anything, Final Fantasy War of the Lions, Final Fantasy Tactics doesn't really tries to ape it in some respects. Though I suppose it's still a Square game though. That guy with the spear called your mum and a PP head. Oh, god damn it. See, that's why I knew I wanted to go after the dude with the spear. I knew something was wrong. I didn't realize things were this bad. That's why you're adding... That's why you gotta have some good backstory to your enemies to be like, yeah, this is what happened. You called your mom. Nope. You never know, in the corner of some of these rooms there's gonna be some hidden items. Oh, another lever? So where the heck does this lead? Okay. Have I been to that room? No, I haven't. Oh, actually, I've been around that area. So I've definitely seen this locked door. I just have never gone past. Interesting, okay. This dungeon is really making you go around a lot. Like, I'm actually getting pretty... Also called Yuki's Left. Hair strand ugly. Alright, I'm not letting that stand. That's why I went after him. No one mocks the hair, dude. No one mocks the hair. The hair is legendary. Alright? I'm gonna put it out there. That's just how it is. Ooh, signpost. Hideaway of Terrors. The keeper of the singing bowl. I mean, that's an item that I'm after for sure. Where the heck am I? Holy crap, what the heck? Oh, okay, so I have to fight this guy. I'll use a small ginger. Small nectar, and with dosary small nectar. Wait, are there any tanks that can res? Ace's res better than anyone else, so I resed him. Because I'm pretty sure, like, because you mostly play as a tank, I'm wondering, are there tanks that can res? Because I don't remember there being any. No, there isn't. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was thinking to myself whether or not there was actually an ability like that, because I know like DPS can res just like healers. Granted, if you're playing as a red mage or a summoner, which is a neat addition to have, to be honest. 24 hours in. God damn, really? Huh. I've only been playing for a few days and I'm already 24 hours in, which is kind of a surprise. Though granted, the only thing getting in the way of me putting in more hours is work. But I digress, work is important. Now, I want to get rid of the dark blue guys. They're the painful ones. If not them, then these red dudes. I mean, I would stream more often if it weren't for it. If it weren't for work, but instead, like, I end up connecting my phone through the Wi-Fi, and then using remote play. Which seems like an incredibly dodgy thing to do, and it absolutely is. But, you know, not against lazing about for a bit. If not majority of my day, to be honest. Okay, Boltron is now going 1v1 with the boss. Maybe I'll defend. I think after this fight I might end the stream, because I wasn't going to stream for long anyways. How long have I been going for? 2.5 hours? Yeah, that's not bad. It's not too short, but it's pretty short. Oh no, oh no. Status ailments, thank goodness. Okay. Resisted days. Imagine being a productive member of society. Productive? What's that? Does that taste like tomato sauce? That might not be a good idea. Right. I'll just use piercing charge instead. Get at least a decent amount of enemies hit in a single go. Oh, he's gonna put slow on my... on Dozero. At least I hope not. Critical hit. What the heck? Tastes like your mustard. Interesting. Very interesting, I dare say. But also, let's not... Okay, actually, you know what? I'm not a fan of mustard, actually. I was gonna say, let's not diss mustard, and then I realized, maybe I'm not really a fan of mustard. Can't say I've had a decent amount of it. Okay, that's another one down. I'm gonna have to defend. Because the boss is a big boy, man. Look at him. He's just in the corner with his giant, like, honking horn mouth thing. I'm pretty sure it's used for a sex thing, but I could be completely wrong about that. No worries, Ace. We'll, talk to you whenever you jump into another one of my streams. Or on Discord, whatever goes. You take care as well. Oh, I swear this fight's gonna take bloody forever. I can feel it. I'm probably better off defending right now. Dozero is almost gone, burgers. These magicians are getting free reign, which kind of sucks. Maybe I should be tackling them first. Dozero is dead, man. He died. Ah, goddamn. Okay. I've rezzed him, which is good. But I still need to deal with these guys. I think this is the best move I've got to try and take out the magician dude. Or not. Second Moon's Wrath. I can at least take out one enemy this turn. Problem then becomes, what do I do next turn? Because Dozero is going next. And I want to take out these dark blue guys. Because they're painful to deal with. So hopefully I can wipe out these two. Oh, actually I might be able to. So then that means I can then tackle this guy. He's a bit out of the way, but this is a great move to have. It's probably one of my most used moves. And for good reason. Oh crap, why did I defend? Dozero is not taking a lot of damage at the moment, which I'm pretty surprised by. I didn't think his defense was that high. But you know what? Color me surprised. Okay, so Trisha is pretty much as good as dead right now. Because her turn isn't going to come until like after Big Red Dude is attacked. Like I'm not even focusing on the boss anymore. Like he's not even a priority in this fight. It's literally everything else. The importance of the boss has dropped dramatically just now. That should do a decent amount of damage to him. Ooh, slowed. Nice. How is Trisha still alive? She should have been wiped ages ago. God, with her I've gotten very, very lucky. I'm going to admit that. I got very lucky with her. One more. Right. What do I want to do here? Oh, actually, do I want to move? Like, even deciding whether or not I want to move to use up turns is going to be a bit of a chuckle here. Oh, he's running out of MP as well. Okay. I'm gonna want to be careful. Oh, what? Oh, okay. This is just turning into straight up abuse right now. With like the amount of hits all the enemies are hitting on all of my characters. Okay, firstly, heal with Ginger. Next thing is attack. Like just a simple attack is going to be enough to take these guys out. Easy. Alright, so almost every enemy is wiped out, which is good. Alright, now all we're left with is the boss. Now, how am I going to surround him in a way that'll actually work out? I'm going to have to move Trisha back one. Item. Here we go. So now she's not worsened anymore. And we can use Hydra Bite. Wow, okay, that does not do a lot of damage, if any at all. There's too many ways in which I can tackle this fight. I am going to need some MP. So her. Shield Bash. Now Dozeru, on the other hand, keep him at a distance. Because he can take a decent amount of hits. Trisha's almost dead. And he has 3 attacks per turn. Which actually is kind of crap for me. I can revive Trisha, that's not a problem. Dozeru needs to stay alive. Wait, actually, do I have any revival items? Yes, I do. I have a seed of revival. Neat. And for Dozeru, you can use a small nectar. Right, Shield Bash. Do I have a better, stronger attack? What is that? I think that's the best I've really got. He's dead. Look, he's still alive too. Oh, okay. Interesting. He's still alive. God damn. He's a trooper. A legitimate trooper. Item, recovery, seed of revival, and these. Oh, he can't use any skills. Oh, is he dazed? Damn it. He's actually dazed. So she resisted daze just now, which is good. skill. I'm gonna need to bound him. So, Earth Crusher. I wonder if he'll actually get bounded though. That's the question. Nope. 2. Nope. How about now? Nope. What the heck? 25% is pretty low at the moment. It's just not happening at all. Oh, he resists it. Crap. Okay, that sucks. Skill, and I'm gonna use. Oh, actually, she doesn't have it. Okay. I was hoping to like buff my characters a little bit, either by speed with haste or with defense wall, but she doesn't know either of them, so it has to be on Baldrin and Dozeru at the moment. Let's see, do we have anything? No, we don't. What? Protection. Yep. And do we have what shake up? Oh, okay. Yep. Resistance slow as well. I mean, this thing's got like resistances for days. Skill. Do we have one for haste? We do. Okay, neat. I don't think he can attack multiple, like, many on my team at once. I think the key right now is just to defend after every attack. God damn, do I want this fight to just end. Like, it's been taking too long already. It's one thing to have, like, many enemies, you know, fight them all at once. It's another thing for, like, a boss to then appear and be like, you know what, 20 times the health and all of the stats of normal enemies. At least his health is like at least half down, but that still doesn't change the fact that like he's got an insane amount of health. I need to upgrade my equipment like ASAP. And that's a critical hit at 191 damage, which is pretty low. Oh. So he's being clever, is he, by hiding there away from Dozeru? Actually, no, I think I can still attack him with Dozeru. So I don't think he can even hide there. Completely stuffed. That should hopefully do it. Ah, goddamn network issues. Okay. Yeah, I think I might just end the stream there because, like, yeah, it disconnected, so it's probably going to create another video on YouTube. So I'm just going to end it there. I'm so close. It's probably not worth finishing the rest of the fight. So yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Peace.